Later today, the highly anticipated Champions League final kicks off between Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan right here on CBS. The Champions League final is one of the most watched soccer matches in the world. Last year, it drew more than 3.5 million viewers in the U.S. Now, while the match may be in Munich, fans across America are gearing up to tune in. Skylar Henry met up with some of the best.
At the Brewhouse Cafe in Atlanta, there's only one type of football that frustrates fans and fills all 29 TV screens.
We're a soccer bar mainly, and we commit to that before any other sport.
What does it take to run a place like this?
I was a fan before. I was a guy sitting at the bar and watching the game.
Humberto Bermudez took over the neighborhood gem in 2019, coaching his staff through early mornings.
Sometimes we gotta play a game at 7:30 in the morning.
Late nights.
Or a World Cup that is in Korea, then you gotta play it at 2 in the morning.
It's that dedication that makes the bar a cornerstone for football or soccer fandom.
I'm looking over your shoulder. It says America's Best Soccer Bar.
Mm-hmm.
What does that feel like?
It feels awesome.
Yeah.
This was the best reward for all of us and for all the fans, because I tell them all, thank you guys.
Is it pressure?
It's a lot of pressure, like today.
Yeah.
Today we know the wave that we're waiting. We're waiting a tsunami of people, and it's a great pressure.
Men in Blazers, the soccer-focused media powerhouse named Brewhouse America's Best Soccer Bar. On match days, you can see why. It's shoulder to shoulder. TV monitors are in just about every corner of the bar. Outside, too.
Especially this bar. To be honest, I always come here for the Champions League, Euro, World Cup. I always come here.
The crowds here at Brewhouse Cafe are just a sample size of what restaurants and bars all across the country are seeing as fans flock to places like this to support the game.
A recent study found that soccer fans have risen dramatically in the last year, with 84% of them watching at least one match per week. The rise is attributed in part to the growth of the National Women's Soccer League, and on the men's side, stars like Lionel Messi joining Major League Soccer.
Do you think that in the next year, or maybe even now, that soccer is up there with the football and basketball, baseballs?
I think it is. It keeps growing, and it's not going to stop.
That growth is a welcome sight for Arsenal superfan Amir Bell.
But just seeing the game grow, football's always been a community thing, and one of the biggest things for me is kind of building upon that community aspect on anticipation before next year.
The Men's World Cup comes to North America in 2026. 78 of the tournament's matches, including the final, will be played in 11 U.S. cities. Atlanta is one of them.
What is that like, knowing that some of the matches will be played here next year?
Awesome. That's the best feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, I live my life based on World Cups.
But before that all kicks off, the Brewhouse Cafe team is bracing for the hundreds of fans who will be crowding the bar for the Champions League final.
If you were in the stadium, it's like you were there. You feel like you are there. I mean, they're singing on the TV, and these guys are louder.
90 minutes of non-stop noise and the beautiful game. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Skylar Henry in Atlanta.
That would be unreal when it comes to the World Cup. The Champions League final between Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan kicks off this afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on CBS, streaming on Paramount+. Our coverage begins at 1:30.